Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are starting off with a clean face and we're going to go ahead and get ready with me for the day. But first up, my lifeline, coffee. And then we're going to prep the skin using the La Mer, the moisturizing soft cream that I got in the Sephora Play Iconic box. This is my first time using it. First impressions, it went on really smooth, smells good, and it did moisturize my skin. Next, I'm going to go in with the Julep No Excuses Invisible Sunscreen Gel with SPF 40. Guys, this truly goes on invisible, no white cast. I love this. This is a staple for me all year round. You want to protect your skin from that sun, especially here in the Southern California heat. Next is the Estee Edit Pore Vanishing Stick. I do put this on just in the areas where my pores are most visible, which is like my T-zone, and then I do press it in so that all the product seeps into the pores that it's supposed to be vanishing. For primer today, I'm going in with the Guerlain L'Or Radiance Concentrate with Pure Gold. This is also my first time using this. First impressions are it's pretty light. It went into the skin pretty quickly. It does have a light fragrance, but nothing too strong. For foundation today, I'm using the Hourglass Vanish Seamless Finish Foundation Stick in the color Golden Almond, and I'm using my Pocahontas application. And you just want to use any really dense brush to blend this out. And you want to make sure you blend. I typically work from the middle of my face outward when I'm blending. And this foundation does give great coverage, and it does leave your skin feeling real skin-like without looking too heavy. It's also a really buildable foundation, so when I do feel like I need a little bit more extra coverage, I'll go in with a second layer in specific places. Remember guys, when blending, you want to make sure that you blend it also down to your neck. You don't want that line of demarcation, so blending in the edges near your ears, near your neck is very important. So next we're going to go ahead and conceal, and to conceal we're using the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in the color Deep. This stuff has amazing coverage while not being like really heavy under the eyes, so I just add it to the place that I want to brighten and conceal. And then in addition to this, I also add the Bare Minerals Stroke of Light Eye Brightener. That just adds a little bit more brightening effect as well as sheer it out a little bit to blend out. And then typically I like my concealer to sit just a few seconds before I blend it out. So with my lips being so parched, I would go ahead and add Old Faithful, my Aquaphor for some much needed lip moisture. You guys, I've tried so many lip balms and nothing is like the Aquaphor. Now I'm going in with a damp Real Techniques Miracle Sponge, and I'm just dabbing it out. And just go through and blend all the areas out where I put the concealer. You want to make sure that it is damp when you're using any beauty sponge, so you want to make sure to saturate it fully with water. It will expand, and then squeeze out any excess water before you use it on your face. And sponges are one of my favorite ways to blend out concealer. And next, to set the concealer, I'm going to go in with the Sasha Buttercup Setting Powder. This stuff is amazing for my chocolate ladies. You also want to make sure to tap out your creases before you set it. You don't want to set any creases under the eye. And then we're just going to go in with a light bake today. So we're going to put this lightly underneath the eyes and anywhere that we put any concealer, so that way it can last all day. And then while this sets, I am going to go ahead and work on my brows, and I'm going to use the L'Oreal Brow Stylist Definer in the color Dark Brunette. And while I'm filming this, I realized, oh my gosh, I literally have nothing left in there. So that will tell you right there how much I love this eyebrow pencil. Now, I found this brow pencil when I was looking for a dupe for the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz, and this is the closest drugstore pencil that I found. And I'm just filling in any sparse areas, creating the shape that I want for my brows. and then just using the spoolie on the other end of the brow pencil to blend out any of the pencil so it doesn't look too harsh. And remember guys, brows are supposed to be cousins, not sisters. Alright, and then once I'm done with my brows for a little bit, I'm going to go ahead and set the rest of my skin with the Urban Decay Naked Skin Foundation in the color Dark Neutral. Shout out to my sister for putting me on to this powder. It is amazing. It gives great coverage while still leaving the skin healthy looking. And also guys, this stuff is currently on sale on the Urban Decay website, so that does scare me because it typically only happens when it's being discontinued or repackaged, so go check it out. Next, I'm going to wipe away the bakage with my NARS translucent pressed powder, and I just find that it's easier to sweep away any bakage that you have going on when you have a little bit of powder on your brush. I like using the NARS translucent pressed powder because it is truly translucent. It doesn't add any extra coverage and it doesn't add any extra color, so I love the NARS pressed powder for that reason. Now I'm just going to go in with my powder brush. No extra product is on the brush. I'm just blending out any harsh lines and making sure everything is blended and seamless. So now we're going to get into the star of the show, the Kat Von D Lolita eyeshadow and blush. This is what I really decided to shoot this video for. I'm gonna go ahead and do a very monochromatic, very simple look. I just want to showcase the color. So I'm going in with the MAC Prep and Prime 24-hour Extend Eye Base to make sure that it lasts all day, and I just take that all the way from the lash line to the base of my eyebrow. I have oily eyelids, so a base is very, very important for me. And then because it is quite tacky, I do go back in with the NARS translucent powder just to set the eye base and prep it for being able to blend easy. So I'm going in with a crease brush, a fluffy crease brush, just to blend the eyeshadow into my crease. I'm just using windshield wiper motions and just not any precise application or anything, just going in to lay down the product in the crease. As you can see, I did have to go into the product pretty often, so it does take some work to build it up. So I'm just going in there and getting it to the opacity that I desire. Now I'm going in with a flat brush just to pack on some color onto the lid. And again, I'm just using the eyeshadow, no other product at this time. And then go back in and blend out any harsh lines. Guys, blend is the key to any makeup application, whether it's your base or eyeshadow. Now I'm going to go in with a eye definer brush and put this color right against my lower lash line just to get that concentrated color to match the eyelid. Now I'm going to go back in with the same brush that I used to pack on the color on the lid, and I'm just turning it on the tip and using it to blow out the lower lash line. And then I'm going in with Anastasia Beverly Hills eyeshadow in the color Birkin. This color is the same color as my skin, so it doesn't add any extra color. I'm just using it to blend out any harsh lines. You just want to make sure everything is seamless and blend. And that is the final look for the eyes. Now I'm going in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Gel to tame these unruly brows. My brows can get pretty crazy, and this is the only gel that I have found that actually keeps them in place. Next, I'm going in with the Shiseido eyelash curler to prep for mascara. And this next mascara, guys, has quickly become one of my favorites. It is the L'Oreal Lash Paradise Voluminous line. I love this mascara. It is a great voluminous mascara. Does kind of remind me of the Better Than Sex mascara from Too Faced. And then just to elongate the lashes a little bit, I am going to go in with the Benefit Roller Lash. And then now I'm moving back to the face. I'm going in with the Shea Moisture bronzer in the color Mandalay Dusk. You guys, I cannot find this color anywhere, and I've hit major pan on this product. I have heard rumors that they are discontinuing it, so it just truly is devastating if that's the truth, because it is so hard to find a bronzer for women of color. So definitely let me know if you have any recommendations, but I will be using every last drop of this until it runs out. Now we're going to go in with the Lolita product again and use it as a blush. My blush application, I like to start from the apples of the cheeks and work my way back towards the ear. Because I do have pretty prominent cheeks when I smile, I find that this application works best for me. And again, I'm going to go back in with no extra product on my brush, and I'm just blending any harsh lines. Blend, blend, blend. You will see this every time I put on a new product. I like to blend it out. Now, to do my lower lash line, I'm going to go back in with the Benefit Roller Lash. And I have to take my time with this because I have multiple times, too many to count, gotten mascara all over my lower lash line. So I definitely have to take my time. All right, now guys, I'm going in with highlighter. Look at this highlighter. This is the Estee Lauder Heat Wave. And guys, oh my God, look at that highlight. It is gorgeous. Even you could tell by my face. I love this highlight. It is popping. Yes, girl, yes. So I'm going to go ahead and put that at the highest points of my face. So my cheekbone, underneath my brows, and then right on top of my brow near my forehead. I just want to highlight and be a bronze goddess on my cupid's bow, on my nose, everywhere. Now to just set everything, I'm using the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Water. I barely have anything left, so it was really hard to get a consistent stream, but I really love that to just kind of not look so powdery. I do go back over my skin. It's mainly the highlight just to press it in so it looks a little bit more natural with the damp beauty blender. And then to finish off this monochromatic look, I'm going in with the product that started it all, the Lolita craze, the Kat Von D Lolita liquid lipstick. And I'm just going to go ahead and apply that to my lips. No lip liner needed with this one. I really love this color. It lasts all day and it does go really well with most eye looks. The hype is real on this one, guys. That is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Yes, honey, work that camera. Hey girls, hey! So I hope you guys enjoyed this Get Ready With Me monochromatic look using what I think is the star of this and what everybody wants to know about, the Kat Von D Lolita eyeshadow and blush. So it is a 2-in-1. She does state on the back eyeshadow and blush. I was really skeptical because I just felt like it was kind of gimmicky because everybody is on the Lolita bandwagon, but it's beautiful, as you can see. I really enjoyed it. I will say, however, it's not super pigmented, meaning that I did have to dip my brush in the product quite often to get it to build up, which is not necessarily a bad thing. I actually enjoy that because it gives me more control over how much I want rather than going in, which is really interesting because Kat Von D, like if you're familiar with her Shade and Light palette, it is very, very, very pigmented, which I think it's not very beginner friendly, but I would prefer, like I said, to have more control over the application and build it up if I want to build it up that way. So I definitely recommend this if you can find it. I know it's very limited edition with limited quantities. It is a Sephora exclusive, so you will not find it anywhere else. Definitely call around to your local Sephoras. It's already sold out online, so I know they don't plan on restocking it, but call around to your local Sephora's inside JCPenney's. I found mine at Sephora inside JCPenney's because that's closer to me, but both of them did have it. So I did go through my collection to try to find something that is dupable to this. Dupable meaning something that's very close in color and pigmentation. The first two things that immediately popped out to me were NARS Almeria and NARS Seduction. Almeria, which is this one, is limited edition, so you actually can't get this one either, but Seduction is permanent to the NARS line. This is all three next to each other. So they aren't identical on the skin. They do look similar, but as any makeup lover will say, it's not the same thing. You know what I mean? Also, I did try today the La Mer moisturizing soft cream, which was, I felt it was really nice. It smells good. I don't know if it has done anything per se. With moisturize, especially with skincare in general, you have to use it more than just once to kind of get an idea of what it's going to do and how it works for your skin. So can't really give you a extensive review on this, but it felt good going on. I really enjoy the smell. It's light, not really perfumey. I definitely enjoyed just using it today. We'll see how it goes as I continue using it. And then I also used the Lior Radiance Concentrate with Pure Gold. I also enjoyed this going on. You don't see the gold flecks when you put it on, of course, but it went on smooth. It wasn't silicone-y. A lot of primers that look like this feel really silicone, you know, slick, and it didn't feel like that. It kind of went on like water almost. It was really, really light. So far I've actually enjoyed it. I don't know if it really made a difference in my skin. I don't see a big difference. I mean, it is kind of glowy, but that could also be the highlight on fleek. But it was good so far. I will continue to use it and update you guys on that. And then I used for the first time today the Bronze Goddess Heat Wave. Now this was such a big deal on Instagram and in the beauty community in general because it was a limited edition product that came out a couple years ago. I don't even think I was really into makeup when this came out, so I didn't know anything about it. And they finally re-released it. Such a cute packaging. And look at that embossing. It's just gorgeous. I don't know if you can see that, but it was really, really pretty. And that's the highlight that I'm wearing today. And I really enjoyed it. So thank you guys for watching this Get Ready With Me. I hope that you enjoyed this. If you have any questions on any products that I used here, definitely leave that in the comment section below. I will try to link everything that I used to get ready today in the description bar. If you want to see how much it is or you want to get it for your own personal use, definitely check it out. Again, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for coming back. And don't forget to subscribe so you can be notified of more videos to come. And you guys have a great day.